Hello student, from this video we will start with the solution of chapter 2nd. Chapter 2nd name is matter around us pure? Come to the first question. First question is, what is meant by the pure substance? Pure substance. Answer is, a pure substance is the one that consists of a single type of particles, that is all constituent particle of the substance have the same chemical nature. Means a single type of particles are present in the pure substance. Single type of particles are there and their chemical composition is same throughout the uh, substance. Pure substance can be classified as element and compound. Two pure forms are given here. Two forms are given here for the pure substance. Next come, you have to differentiate between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. You know, homogeneous mixture is the mixture having a uniform composition throughout. Means it has the uniform composition throughout the mixture. Example are salt in water, sugar in water, copper sulfate in water. And in the heterogeneous mixture, it having a non-uniform composition throughout the mixture. It have non-uniform composition throughout the mixture. So examples are sodium chloride and iron filling, salt and sulfur, oil and water. These are heterogeneous mixture. Next question is, differentiate between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture with example. Answer 1, a homogeneous mixture. What is a homogeneous mixture? It is a mixture having a uniform composition throughout the mixture. Homogeneous mixture have uniform composition throughout the mixture. For example, mixture of salt in water, sugar in water, copper sulfate in water. So these are the uniform homogeneous mixture. It have uniform composition. And heterogeneous mixture have non-uniform composition. Examples are given here. Oil, water, chalk powder in water, wheat flour in water, milk and water are not. So these are heterogeneous mixture. Next question. How are sol, solution and suspension different from each other? You have to differentiate between sol, solution and suspension. These both of all these are the example of a mixture. Come to the sol. It is a heterogeneous mixture. Solution is homogeneous mixture, and suspension is heterogeneous mixture. Sol is come to the sol back. Sol is a heterogeneous mixture. In this mixture, solute particles are very small, so they cannot be seen with the naked eye. Size of particle is small. Also they seems to be spread uniformly throughout the mixture. Means वो ऐसे लगते हैं कि वो uniformly spread हैं, but वो homogeneous mixture नहीं है. This is the heterogeneous mixture. And Tyndall effect is observed in this mixture. Tyndall effect is shown here. Example, milk of magnesia and mud. So 4 properties, 3 or 4 properties are given here for the sol solution. Sol solution is the sol is the heterogeneous mixture. Particle size is so small. Particles cannot be seen with the naked eye. They seems to be spread with uniformly throughout the mixture. Tyndall effect is observed in this mixture. Example is mud or milk of magnesia. Now come to the next, solution. Solution is a homogeneous mixture. In this mixture, solute particle is dissolved and spread uniformly throughout the mixture. Homogeneous mixture है, so solute particle spread uniformly throughout the mixture. Next important is Tyndall effect is not observed. Tyndall effect is not observed. Example, salt in water, sugar in water, iodine in alcohol and alloy. These are the solution. Suspension are heterogeneous mixture. In this mixture, the solute particles are visible to the naked eye. Suspension is the heterogeneous mixture. Solute particles are visible to the naked eye. As we can see with these particles naked eye, they remain suspended throughout the bulk of the medium, and Tyndall effect is observed here. Example, chalk powder in water, wheat flour in water. These are the examples of suspension. Now come to the next one. Numerical is given here. Question is, to make a saturated solution, 36 gram of sodium chloride is dissolved in 100 gram of water. Solute means 36 gram solid chloride. Solvent is here water and mass of solvent is 100 gram. You have to find the concentration at this temperature. There is uh, two things are given, mass of solute and mass of solvent. You know, solute is the sodium chloride, solvent is the water. Mass of solute chloride 36 gram, mass of solvent is given here 100 gram, as you can see. So now you have to calculate the mass of solution. Mass of solution. So total mass of solution will be mass of solute plus mass of solvent. Mass of solute 36, mass of solvent 100. So mass of solution will become 136 gram. Now you have to calculate the concentration. It will be mass by mass percentage. So concentration formula will be mass of solute upon mass of solvent into 100. Solute mass 36, solvent mass 136 as we calculated, and into 100. After solving this you will get the 26.4%. this is the concentration of solution. So this is all about this numerical. In the upcoming video we will discuss the remaining questions. Till that, do these questions and learn.